Now this is the 47 AMP and pop-off all day, revisiting as much rugby league information as possible. Right now, the 1970 wooden spoon in Australian Rugby League, and as per always, watching this video all the way through to the end in its entirety, so we don't miss any crucial rugby league information. So, this time, Parramatta unfortunately getting another wooden spoon. I said previously how they'd gotten 6 wooden spoons from 1956 up to 1961, which is the longest wooden spoon streak by any team ever. You can scroll through this wooden spoon playlist to watch all those videos. So they avoided it for a while, but 1970 it was their turn to get it again. And it's a pretty straightforward one. It's pretty cut and dry. There was 22 games played in 1970, and they managed only 4 wins and had 18 losses. And at no point in the season did they win back-to-back games. So there's 4 wins that they did have were few and far between, and also sandwiched right in between all the frequent losses that they were having. So they were like brief little moments of relief when they did have a win. Most of the time, it was a disappointing loss in 1970 for them. And then the stats in 1970, Parramatta had scored 240 points from the 22 games, but conceded an alarming 484 points. So the for and against minus 244 in. Top try scoring department, there was 2 players, Bob O'Reilly and also Kevin McFarlane, and they both only managed 5 tries each. So the top try scorers could only get 5 tries for them for the whole season from the 22 games, which is very disappointing, obviously. And the top point scorer, a bit better, his name was Dennis Mount, and like we always have to remind ourselves, at the time, tries used to be 3 points and field goals used to be 2 points, not just 40-metre field goals like today. At the time, all field goals in fact used to be 2 points. So Dennis Mount getting 1 3-point try, 19 normal goals, and 7 2-point field goals, and altogether that's a total of 55 points under that specific scoring system at the time. Then we move into the Parramatta's moment in the sun. So the only 4 games that they did manage to win in 1970, they at least began on the right foot, and in round 1 they'd beaten Western Suburbs 24-21. In round 8, they'd beaten Balmain 17-12. In round 12, they'd beaten Wests 19-15, so at least they'd beaten West twice. They'd beaten one of the teams twice at least. And then in round 18, they'd managed to beat Eastern Suburbs 16-13. But the other 18 games were all losses, and especially the 3 contenders for most embarrassing moments. 3 contenders this time, and I'd like to know your opinions, your thoughts, so drop a comment down below as to which game you think is the most embarrassing moment by Parramatta in 1970. So we've got 3 contenders. The round 4 game where they were thumped by Manly 38 points to 5 at Brookvale. The round 16 game where they were thumped by Newtown 44-14. Or the round 20 game where they were shut out by St George 22-0. So my opinion is the most embarrassing moment is the round 16 loss to Newtown 44-14, because in 1970, when Parramatta were thumped by St George and thumped by Manly, St George and Manly were 2 of the heavyweight teams in 1970, and they both ended up making the top 4, making the finals that year. So you'd expect the wooden spoon team Parramatta to get thumped by them. But when Parramatta were thumped by Newtown in round 16, Newtown were just an average team. And Newtown, in fact, finished in 8th place out of the 12 teams in 1970. So I thought that Parramatta might have gone a lot better against one of the not-so-good teams in Newtown, but they were thumped 44-14 in round 16. My opinion for Parramatta's most embarrassing moment in 1970. But I'd like to know yours by leaving a comment down below. There we go, another wooden spoon out of the way, up to all the way through 1970 now. So now we've just got 5 decades left. We've just got to get up to 2024. We've just got 5.5 decades left. Long way, 54 more videos, but we'll get there. And thank you so much for watching all the way through to the end, so you didn't miss any important rugby league information as per always. And thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, scrolling through this channel to find hundreds of other essential rugby league information videos. And you can watch my second channel, and that's D47's Dad Jokes. So the Dad Jokes Shorts channel, that's frivolous and stupid and fun. And on the long form Footy Stats channel, it's serious business as per always, AM PM up in this bitch all day. Thank you so much for watching, D47.